Facebook Marketplace has some crazy items on it, and so today I figured it'd be fun to go through every single Facebook Marketplace category and buy the wildest thing I could find on each of them. And these will be things ranging from an absolutely insane car to diabetes-inducing food, all the way to fake luxury products. This should be a fun one, and we have a lot to buy, so let's go ahead and meet up with some sellers. The first Facebook Marketplace category I want to explore is cars. Now, previously for another video, I actually purchased a car off of Facebook Marketplace, and rest in peace to that car, it went through a lot. So I'm a little bit traumatized, so I'm not going to actually purchase a car, and instead I found maybe the craziest car on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't even have to buy it. Let me show you this thing because it is absolutely insane. So here we have the 2012 Honda Odyssey EX minivan 4D. Lots of words. What does that mean? Well, let me show you. So for $250, you could have this guy come to you with his car, and that car has 30 different speakers attached to it. Look at that thing. Not only is the car purple, but then on top of that, it just has like this mega sound system that you could like play at barbecues or fairs or like anywhere, I guess. Here's just some more pictures of what it looks like. Also looks like a lowrider. There's like literally 0 wheels on this. And I guess he has a buddy too, and they just like go near a bridge and they just blast music. There we go. Some people celebrating. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe partying. A little darty happening there. But I like this guy. Look at that. Cars Against Cancer. Proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Love to see it. So what I'm going to do is meet up with this guy. I really hope this is legitimate. I hope it's not a scam because this is the coolest car I've ever seen. Then hopefully we could play some music on it as well. Now he originally only listed this to buy and it was like $50,000, but I said, yo bro, if I pay you $500, can you come to me in New Jersey with that car to show me? And he said yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with this guy, and I hope it's legitimate. Okay guys, so we arrived to the place where we're gonna be meeting Angel so we could see his decked out Honda Odyssey, but it's been about 22 minutes since he said he was going to arrive, and he still hasn't arrived, and he's actually ignoring my messages now. This is his email address. Go get him. Oh. Brody, wait, hold on. Wait, as I say that, he has arrived. Our guy has actually arrived. Erase everything I just said. He is here. He's officially there in the purple car with the speakers on top. Let's go see him. So there he is in the distance. You'll see the purple car with like those satellites on top of it. Looks like solar panels on top of the car, but those are just all speakers. All right, I think this is Angel here. It must be, otherwise it's a crazy coincidence. Hey, Angel. Sam, what's up, man? This is so cool. Okay, they're swinging it around so then the speakers are coming this way just in case it's super loud. We just don't want to disturb the businesses, but this thing is a full-on setup. Can't believe this is real. I actually thought we were about to get scammed. What? The trunk just goes up. Wait, look inside here. The Mama HD. So it's completely like Pimp My Ride style. They decked out the entire inside there. Here we go. This is what we came for. Bro, look. That is on top of a car. And this car actually is for sale for $55,000, which all things considered is not terrible. Now, obviously I'm not buying it today, but I do want to demo it. Dang, that's even crazier in person. Bro, how many speakers is that? That's like straight up 30 speakers. Okay, now I guess we have to blast some music. So we can only play non-copyright songs, so I'm gonna go ahead and find some songs I can show you guys off this. That's so loud. It's got bass too? Dang, I might have to buy this. Maybe I'll trade them like the Gorilla Couch for this. And make sure to subscribe and smash that like button.
T-I-E, it's time to tie your tie. T-I-E, it's time to tie your tie. Put it around your neck like so. Remember to let the fat side grow. Cross both sides with the big guy on top and begin to hold the knot as you loop it a lot. Down the hatch we put the tie, slight adjustment, there's our guy. T-I-E, and now you've tied your tie. So next time you want to tie your tie, remember what you learned from that Sambucha guy.
Dang, that is so fire. I need this speaker in my life. You could literally dance to your own songs with this thing. All right, this is actually the craziest thing on Facebook Marketplace. The fact that you're able to just get this from just messaging somebody is insane. Bonus song. All right, well, that's really cool. Definitely worth the $500. I'm glad I didn't get scammed because this thing is my favorite item I've ever purchased, even if it was just like a 1-hour trial.
It's time to tie.
Encore. All right, let's see what else we got though.
It's time to tie your tie.
So this isn't technically a Facebook Marketplace category, but I want to just include this in here because I previously had a lot of experience with this and it was a lot of fun, and that is the stolen category. That's right, I'm talking stolen goods, things that there's no way that people can actually be legally selling this. And I found one of the craziest things on Facebook Marketplace, an actual ATM. Somebody is selling an ATM, and I don't know if it has money in it or what, but I am going to be getting my hands on this. Look at this thing. Like, how is this not just real? And this person has an entire den of them. This person has like 10 different ATMs. stashing them like vending machines. And it looks like most of them are operating too. So of course that means I will be buying this and we'll be cracking open this ATM. Okay guys, you see it. This thing is real. I was able to get my hands on this ATM machine. Here we go, this is it. I mean, it's real and everything. So I'm gonna plug this in and there may be a ton of money inside that we're about to uncover. And if I get any money from this, it will go to you guys. But it's in really good condition, and a couple of things just to note on here. There is actually no surcharge for account balance inquiries. That's nice. And down below, we have fee notices. So it looks like the operator was not even getting a fee, which is kind of nice from this ATM. And then it is actually registered and processed through Access to Money. So it's an actual registered ISO, which means this is an official ATM machine. Now, before I bust into it like an unopened safe, I want to try to just plug it in to see if it works. Because if it works, then I don't have to do any of these crazy things. Let's see if it turns on. No way. Oh my gosh, it works. Oh wait, it hasn't been used since 2002. This is 24 years old, unused. Press any key to continue. Enter. The master key has been corrupted. What does that mean? I think every ATM has a key that basically shows that it's like, oh, look at this. We could see customer transactions. I could see people's bank accounts. No way, terminal's not configured. Contact the service personnel. Ugh. I guess we'll have to go in the old-fashioned way. What is inside here? I think there's gonna be thousands of dollars in here. Oh, I got it. We opened it up. The inside of an ATM, there's no money. But this is like fully functioning and everything. And you'll see this is the receipt paper right here that you would get if you were to actually get some money out of here. Actually insane. Oh, caution, risk of explosion if the battery is replaced. All right, maybe I won't be using this anymore. But that's so cool that we're inside an actual ATM. So that's this area. I'm gonna close it up, because there's another area down here, and I actually think the money would be in here now that I'm thinking about it, because this is just kind of like all the semiconductor and the chips and all the processing happens. But let's go ahead and try to open this up, because I do see a little keyhole right there. Well, this method worked once already. Oh, a safe? No way. That means there's actual money in this thing. How do I open this? I don't know the code. Okay guys, I'm looking it up, and apparently it's basically impossible to get inside of a safe without knowing the code. So barring getting some pretty crazy tools, I don't know if it's actually possible to get inside of this safe. Feels like there might be something in there. So to be continued, but I'm gonna hold on to this thing, and maybe by the end of this video, I'll open it up. Otherwise, at some point, I will open this safe. That's crazy. The next Facebook Marketplace category we're gonna be exploring is mystery boxes. Now there's a ton of different mystery boxes all over Facebook Marketplace, but I think I found the best listing. So right here, we have brand new Walmart mystery boxes that are sealed with overstock items for $250. Now it looks like this person has a ton of pallets of these. Here's what it looks like in the warehouse. And as they note, they are brand new sealed Walmart mystery boxes. You could possibly get electronics, appliances, apparel, home goods, shoes, and more. So it looks like a ton of different variety here. It's good for resellers or if you want some fun surprise openings, which is what I'm looking for. I want to see ultimately if I could profit off of the $250, and I also want to see what it looks like to get a Walmart sealed mystery box. I mean, this is pretty insane because Walmart sells everything. I might become a multi-millionaire from a single mystery box. So I went ahead and reached out to the guy Miguel. He told me where to pick it up and at what time I could do so. I said, can I come and are they heavy? He said, it just depends. So I'm gonna head over there right now and I'll let you guys know what I got. Okay guys, so I'm on my way to pick up this next Facebook Marketplace product. I can't believe I'm about to spend money on this. It's just not worth the money. You know what? Let me go ahead and make some money on TestDrop real quick so I can soften the blow. You guys remember TestDrop, right? The app where you can make real money by testing games, apps, and answering surveys. I know it sounds too good to be true, but this is real money. Like, I literally earned this by playing games. I mean, look, here's a list of some of the different tasks and games you can do with the particular task details and the rewards. So for instance, just pick one to complete, and then after doing so, bam, you get paid. That's literally it. Some apps even pay up to $80 for one game, and payouts are super fast within 24 hours. TestDrop also has over 22 million users and a 4.1 rating on Trustpilot, so you can trust it. Okay, wait, the seller just messaged me. We have to go and get the product right now. But make sure to use my link or scan the QR code right here to download the app, and you can get a $5 sign-up bonus. It's completely free, so you might as well try it, completely risk-free. All right, let's go collect this. Okay guys, so here it is, the $250 Walmart mystery box. Now, when I arrived at the warehouse, it was actually pretty crazy. There was at least 30 of these different boxes, and the guy told me that I could take my pick of the litter and I could have whichever mystery box I want. So I chose this one because it was speaking to me. Now, he said that there could quite literally be anything in these things because Walmart has so much inventory. He actually showed me a couple of the boxes, and this is what it looked like inside, but this is what mine looks like, sealed up and everything, so I have no idea what we were about to find. But let's see if we can make a profit on this. So $250 is what we're working with, and let's see what we end up getting. Okay, so here we go. Walmart mystery box. I wonder if like all brands have this, but I guess he only had access to it because he was like a warehouse guy. So I'm sure there's a lot of things that get lost right off the bat. All right, so immediately I am seeing an absurd amount of Q-tips. There's no way this is actually what I got. So I have a lot of Q-tips, and then I basically have hundreds of these purely optimal probiotics, literally hundreds. And then the only other thing in here is probably 24 of these white 6-pack plug converters for like Europe plugs or something. There's no way. Did I get scammed? This was $250. All right, what is the price of these purely optimal probiotics? Because honestly, if these are like 10 bucks each, then I'm a millionaire. Wait just a second. No way. Hold on a second. Okay, on this website, 100 billion CFU probiotics are going for $60. I have thousands of these. That means I probably have $50,000 worth of probiotics in this thing right here. At first I hated it, but I might have to find like a reseller who's able to deal with all this, because this could actually mean crazy profit. All right, let me actually dig a little bit further. Maybe I judged the book by its cover too much. All right, well, if you guys need probiotics, you know who to look for. So make sure to subscribe and I'll give you guys some probiotics. Usually I give out money. This video, you guys get probiotics. There is just a mountain of probiotics. Wait a second. Bruh. Screws. So after digging further, I have plug adapters, probiotics, Q-tips, and screws. You know, this is on me because he literally said you could choose any of these mystery boxes. I don't know if I should be really excited and happy or really sad, because there's no content, but I do make a lot of money. Only if I resell them though, but I'm not reselling them because I'm giving them away to you guys if you subscribe. Just to make sure one last time, I'm gonna pour them out because I really can't see the bottom of this because there are so many in here, but there might be some other stuff I'm just missing. All right, mystery box, what do you have? What did I spend $250 on? Let's buy something else. The next Facebook Market category we're gonna explore is food. Now, I actually purchased food in the past off of Facebook Marketplace. I got cookies from some guy named The Plug. Shout out to The Plug, and they were very good. So I'm super optimistic, but this time I wanna get something even crazier. And I found the viral Kool-Aid pineapples. Now, if you haven't heard of these, they're basically similar to the pickles that I put in Kool-Aid for the Zach D Films video. But this time it's with pineapples. So it's a jar of pineapples, and you put in a bunch of Kool-Aid, and then you let it marinate for like 7 days. And then when you eat it, it's apparently the sweetest treat in the entire world. All the red 40 just flowing into the pineapple, plus the sweetness of the pineapple itself. So for $20, you can get a bunch of different flavors, which sounds incredibly expensive, so this better change my life. But everybody who tries this apparently loves it. This is the only listing we have, but it looks like blue raspberry lemonade, cherry, tropical punch, and then we have a cool little Juice Heads poster here. So $20 each. They are available today, and I like how they're saying it's only $20 each. I feel like this is incredibly expensive, what I'm about to get. All right, let's try these viral Kool-Aid pineapples, and let's hope they don't poison me. All right, guys, so we just pulled up to the Kool-Aid pineapple seller right now. I have my 40 bucks, which is gonna be for the 2 containers of the pineapples. I'm actually super excited to try these. Again, these are super viral right now, so a lot of people seem to like them. Let's see if I like them, and I also wanna see if I overpay, because $40 is pretty insane. Let's go ahead and pick these up, see what this is like. Okay, so our seller said, okay, I'm gonna have someone bring them out to you. Give her the $40. So a little bit of a middleman action here. We're dealing. These things are like not meant to be directly transacted on. That's how crazy these food items apparently are. People getting like pre-diabetic from eating a single pineapple. Okay guys, so the seller said wait in the car, which is a little bit sketchy. So this is quickly turning into maybe like a horror film. So let's wait for him to come up to the car then, I guess. Hello? Okay. Cherry and the other. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, great, thank you. Okay, so we got both of them. We did not, in fact, get scammed. It took a while, but ultimately I met up with a pretty nice lady. Why is there just like a boot on the ground over there? That's the leg they had to cut off of the diabetic from eating this. Here's what they look like. Facebook Marketplace Kool-Aid pickles. You know what? I appreciate the attention to detail they did by putting the Kool-Aid tropical punch thing on it, so it's labeled. Okay, so these are pineapples. So I previously had the pickles in the Zach D Films video, but these are the pineapples, which are super viral. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh my gosh. It smells disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna try these in a safer setting because I do not wanna get my hands red right now. Okay guys, so I have the 2 Kool-Aid pineapples right here. I'm gonna start off with cherry because cherry is my favorite, so it's gonna give me a good impression initially. I also found a fork, so I won't be staining my fingers today. Look at this deep red though. That is just straight up red 40 that's about to go in my mouth. Okay, here it goes. I wonder how much sugar is in this one thing. Because it's one thing to be Kool-Aid, but it's also pineapple, which is pretty high in natural sugar. I really think one bite's gonna do me in. Oh my gosh, that is actually really good. I wanted to hate it. I really wanted to hate it. I think I liked the pickles. I like the pineapple better. I think it's just like a big sugar rush. And you know what? I think we're just getting started because I actually have a feeling based on that taste profile that this one's gonna be even better. Okay, here we go. Okay, definitely not better. This one kind of just tastes like pineapple, but this one was really good. No joke, all right? I'm not kidding when I say this. 9.1 out of 10 on just like the snack scale. Like I really enjoyed eating that. Super sugary and sweet, but it's kind of like offset with like the freshness of like the pineapple. And in this one, I mean, if you like the taste of pineapple, you'll love it, but honestly super happy with this. Facebook Marketplace food, definitely trust them. That's something I didn't think I'd say prior to trying these, but definitely got some good food right there. Not worth $40 though, but I guess you pay for what you get. Let's move on to another category. The next Facebook Marketplace category we're gonna look at is services. So they have a bunch of different services on Facebook Marketplace, like massages, private chef, private car, but I found something that I think is even better, a mascot who will come for your birthday party. And I found this one in particular with this really cursed Hello Kitty and Pikachu. I mean, look at that guy right there. So Norky Beretta for $160 says that the character can come visit. And so I reached out and I organized this Pikachu to meet up with me for my birthday so we can have a little fun day together. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but I'm excited to meet up with them and I hope they give me a good time. Okay guys, I'm super excited because we are about to meet up with the Pikachu mascot for my birthday party. So we're gonna see whether or not this service is legit. So we're gonna wait because I believe Pikachu just arrived. I got a Pika text. And let's see what this is like. Facebook Marketplace mascot. Good or bad, remains to be seen. Oh, there it is. We got Pikachu. Wait, that's so legit. Hey. Hi, Pikachu.
Hello, Pika.
Thanks for coming to my birthday. How are you, Pikachu? Wow, you're much bigger in person.
Happy birthday to you.
Already singing.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Pikachu. Very nice. Welcome to my birthday party. I'm very excited to spend the day with you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you. You're gonna shock me? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute. I like the costume. Very legit.
Hello.
Yeah, you want a picture? It's my birthday party. Do you guys like Pikachu? Oh, you want me to take a picture? Sure, yeah. Happy to, at my birthday too.
Oh, your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. You have a lot of fans, Pikachu. Let's go to the playground.
Okay.
You wanna play?
Yeah.
Pika Pika. 3,
1,
2,
2, 3.
go.
Woo!
We did it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
You never know when you're going to run into a Pokemon.
Right? Pokemon in the wild. This is Pokemon Go IRL. Great performance. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for being the best mascot. That was a great service. Make sure you go check them out if you need to get a mascot. What do you got? Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Dora, Pikachu, anyone, any character you want. The next Facebook Marketplace category we're going to buy something off of is luxury. Now, there's a lot of different luxury items on Facebook Marketplace, but I think the best thing to get is a luxury watch. Now, I don't wear watches. I'm not really a watch guy, but I think this is a good opportunity to get a really high valued, good priced watch. So I found one right here. It's called the Pepsi Rolex and it's $150 and it's been listed for 20 weeks, which means that for 5 months, nobody's claimed this. But I reached out to this guy and he said he'll give it to me for $150. And just to show you what this goes for, assuming it's the same watch as what's being shown here, $21,000, $15,000, $50.7 thousand. I don't know exactly what the brand is. It's kind of kept vague because it's crossed out on the listing, but I'm gonna get it, try to resell it, and hopefully flip it for a couple tens of thousands of dollars. And if I do, I'll give it to you guys. But I'm not optimistic. I feel like there's some little scam happening here, or maybe it's just like a really high grade replica. I don't know. We're about to find out. Are you Anthony? Yeah. Cool. What's going on, man?
All right.
How long have you had this for?
Maybe 2 months or so.
All right, thanks so much.
Yeah,
appreciate
cool,
it.
man.
Thanks. Guys, I just got my hands on a Rolex for $150. The guy was super chill. Shout out Anthony. I was like, oh, how long have you had it? He said a couple of months. I'm like, yeah, great deal. Couldn't turn this down. It's a Submariner two-tone Rolex. It doesn't have like the box or papers or anything like that, but like I know nothing about watches, but to me this looks official. I mean, look at it. If you're like a watch expert, let me know what's wrong with this because it looks perfect.
They call that the Pepsi.
The Pepsi?
Yeah, because of that.
Oh yeah. Pepsi dial I've seen.
Yeah.
Shout out Vukum. Wait a second, you scammed me. Dang, look at that. Look at that ice. Iced out right there. All right, if you guys are subscribed, I will actually give you the Rolex. I'm gonna give somebody this Pepsi two-tone Submariner Rolex. You guys get this exact Rolex on my wrist if you subscribe right now, and or actually you also have to follow me on Instagram, and then somebody's gonna get their hands on a Rolex.
And buy my crypto course.
The next Facebook Marketplace category we have is sporting goods. Now, I've never purchased anything on sporting goods before, but I'm assuming it's a lot of like basketballs, baseballs, baseball bats, different types of equipment. So I went ahead and found something that I think has nothing to do with sports, but is still interestingly technically a sporting good, and that is this pair of sais. And I looked it up, and apparently sais are Japanese weapons, so I don't know how this is legal on Facebook Marketplace, but I will be buying these. $45 for the pair as well, so not bad. Looks like they're in good condition, and it is a pair of Japanese-style sai training swords designed for martial arts practice. All right, let's pick these up. So I just got the two sais right here. I think it's one of the coolest sporting goods items you can get off Facebook Marketplace. They're borderline weapons. They actually are weapons, so I'm surprised they weren't labeled as such. And I'm surprised that they even sell these. Like, I'm just a person getting these for pretty cheap. But I wanna see if they're actually good, because I've never held these before. You guys do know I have the katana, so I wanna try a little bit of Fruit Ninja right here and see if I could like stab an apple or something. Because it does have a really interesting point at the top, which you don't really see on like too many weapons nowadays. All right, so let's do this. Toss me an apple. I'm gonna try to stab it through. Let's see if this was worth the money.
3, 2, 1.
I definitely broke it. Let's try another one.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see if I could just get through it like this. Oh, and it's making apple juice immediately. It's just running down the side. Well, that's a cool weapon. I mean, I didn't even know these existed prior to seeing this on Facebook Marketplace. And I'd say that I'd give it to one of you guys, but I'm pretty positive I'm not able to do a weapons giveaway. So sorry about that. I'll give you something else in the video. I was on the floor and rusted metal. I'm gonna go wash my mouth out. This next Facebook Marketplace category we're gonna be looking at is free stuff. And I think this is the best category on all of Facebook Marketplace. And the reason being is because there's so many different unique things on here, but I think I found one that I wanna get. It is a free school locker that I could pick up anytime after 4 p.m., which makes me believe I have to go to a school or something to pick this up. But look at this, it's just a locker. Exciting, right? I mean, like, what's in there? I don't know. So let's pick it up. It's free. Okay guys, so here we have the locker right here. I didn't wanna record getting it because it was at like a school area, and so I didn't feel comfortable filming, but ultimately we did get our hands on this free locker right here. And the first thing I noticed is that there's like a red bandana coming out, so I'm really curious to open this up and see what we have. A $0 locker, and this thing's pretty heavy. Like, you would think this thing is at least like $50 on the storage alone. I don't know if that's a sign that there's like something or somebody in here perhaps. You never know with Facebook Marketplace. But outside of that, there's really nothing more to this locker. I mean, a couple stickers on the back, but I just hope it opens up. What are we gonna get inside this free locker in 3, 2, 1? Nothing. But I'm so confused why there's a bandana here. If you guys are currently in school and you have your school lockers, do they do this now? Like, does everyone have like an assigned color? But look at this bad boy inside. We have a lot of storage options. We have a shelf right there that looks optional. Let me show you what that looks like. Woo! Dang. Let's see if I could fit inside it. I never actually have been like shoved in a locker, so this is my attempt at getting in a locker. All right, am I able to be bullied? I think I'm stuck. Okay, well this didn't turn out great for me. What started as a free locker resulted in my new daily wear because I literally can't get out of this, so I think I'm stuck in this forever. If this is your locker, I'm so sorry that I broke it. I really did not intend to. I just wanted to get inside, but that's what happened. The next Facebook Marketplace category I want to look at is garden and outdoor. And this is a really interesting one because there's a lot of different things on here, from like gardening hoses to hose, but I think I found the best listing on here. I'm talking about free dirt, literally $0 dirt. Somebody is selling this, and they have been selling this for weeks now. and it says free dirt in blank location. They even give a 4-second video in which you can just look at the pile of dirt. And this seller looks very trustworthy. I mean, he has 5 stars on 12 reviews. So I went ahead and messaged him, and it looks like I'm okay to pick up some dirt, which is great. See what it looks like. Okay guys, I have the dirt right here. So this dirt is labeled number 733393. So I think this guy has sold nearly 750,000 units of dirt, which is insane. He had like an entire landfill and everything, but I received this jar right here because I asked for just a certain amount because I didn't want like a bunch of dirt. I feel like that'd be strange. And I also have access to dirt. I still think it's weird that they sell this. Let's open this up. I want to take a little taste testing and see if this dirt is any good. What kind of dirt are we looking at? Ooh! Oh, that is like rich soil. That's a little ecosystem in there. I see plants. I see, is that a worm? I see a rock. I see a stick. That is very fertile soil. Okay, so I mean, in terms of like the garden supplies on Facebook Marketplace, you can get really fertile dirt if that's something that you need. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Facebook Marketplace, who would have thought? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here or click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.